Hello, I am Matt Corlin Downs. I am in the film degree here at Full Sail, and this is my art history podcast. Today I'm interviewing Michael Smith, another film student here at Full Sail. I'll be asking him questions about the impact of art in our profession.
Thanks, Matt. It's good to be here.
Alright, our first question. What do you see as the role of visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
Well, Matt, I see us as entertainers. I see us as a way to get out of society and all its problems. You know, people sit down and watch movies just to get away for a little bit or to have a little fun or entertainment. I think that's an important role in society today, and that's what visual arts does for us.
Second question. Since new communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available, do you believe it is having a positive or negative influence on your field?
I feel today that people having iPhones and all these smartphones and just laptops that can do all these amazing things, I feel that all this technology is allowing us today to be able to view things faster. As soon as trailers for movies hit the stage or hit, the public, people are able to view them. And I think that's great for our industry because the faster people are able to view them, the faster they'll be able to share it with their friends or share it with their families.
Third question. What popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry?
I don't see images being repeated in our industry too much because I feel as filmmakers it's our job to come up with new things for the audience to see, to view, to enjoy. And if we keep doing the same things over and over and over again, then they're going to lose interest, and that's not our job. Our job is to make sure people are entertained and have a good time watching our films.
Question 4. Who is your favorite visual artist, and/or what is your favorite style of visual art?
My favorite style of visual art has to be film. I'm obviously in the degree program. Also, I think that my favorite visual artist, which would be, director, I think that'd have to be either George Lucas or Steven Spielberg. I say Lucas because he told one of the most famous stories of all time. I know he's not like the greatest director ever, but you know what? I grew up with him and he's one of my favorites. And Steven Spielberg is just magical in everything he does. Everything he touches turns to gold. And for that, I think those two are one of my favorites. That being said, Indiana Jones is one of the best films ever made since it had both of them in there. Not number 2, though. Not number 2.
Question 5. How has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
For me, my knowledge of famous artworks has influenced my creative process greatly. Now, I'm not saying that I know every painting or every famous picture out there, but it doesn't even have to be that famous for me to be influenced by it. For example, I read this short story a while back and I was so touched by it and so moved by it, and it was actually supposed to be a horror short story, so I felt that it did its job by creeping me out, and I felt like I had to write that as a film. And for me, it's just stuff like that that gives me influences. I love watching movies and I love trying to adapt other stories from those movies. It's just one of my things I love to do. I think that's how it influences me.
That's all the questions I have for you today. Thanks for coming down, Mike.
Thanks for having me here, Matt. It was really fun.